Anna Yebeka home as a medical kajichi how MPP for Europe by only Parliament and NDC. People were thinking say they would have stood their grounds, but unfortunately, I couldn't say some have alleged, of course. Obi to say Ura Rickett, a former Central Regional Minister, Akase, some informations to the effect that close to 40 members of minority caucus, he had said he was furnished with information saying they were sealed, their lips were sealed because Skebi exchanging hands, somewhere under there. But apart from that one, and maybe friendship cannot give such quantum vote. I know, say in Parliament, they are friends. You know, Hanumuna Abra, 80 members of Parliament belonging to the majority side. Kase Urak and Uforiata NC form. Na Urak and Uforiata NC form. Ometin Tesco actually Kufuadu Abang. Omi MP so. Asante Achem North, right? I'm saying MP and a lady and a Kase SM. A Honum and Yebeka ya Justin Kodia, General Secretary of MPP, Chokra Tababont, and say Munyani Amoyan. Now, it was a joint letter, which I say, on it, me rebine a trust sacratano, a year are not done pre, majority chiefship. So, majority chiefship, in collaboration with the Secretariat of MPP, shaped the MPP parliamentarians in line. Say, Mumma Papano Emwe the budget reading. Other normal day, Omanka say, bribe yomude. All of them came together and say, I fed ye. And the only person who fight here, NDC focus any side, the young 2 vote of censure. The NDC for any pen, and yet so one person look at how they protected their own with wisdom. Anyways, I'm not a guest this morning. As I'm not here, I speak for the people, and sometimes you have to unleash environment, like it's been. Honorable Ashama, but your mammy miss out straightforward question. Oh, parliamentar, and I can't chase can cabbage biana. Yakwe. Now, it be a campaign. Okay, so GB than 1 year.
No, Parliament 8 years. Say, Obia and Casse, Magiscada. Metina wa menjino. And yene na bekwa kochi. But then, the Mecca and say, from the hierarchy of our party, we are apologizing to Ghanaians, especially the floating voters. Just say, we share all the political parties. NDC, ekita 6 million solid voters. MPP, ekita 6 million solid voters. Na nye HNG power no, floating voters. Nti omuna ye power mnyina chow. Because we could feel the pain, and especially so, minya nanwa Omampegi Dada Mahama alonchi the financing the political parties. We were UPS. Now, who share the caliber and the cross section of Ghanaians are attending, not just people, the citizens on different strata of Ghanaian economy, the economists, the lecturers, the civil society organizations, even the civil servants are attending. I just sat down and said, wow, I feel Ghana in that conference room. Because, don't say, many Ghanaians are ready to right the current wrong of governance. And so people started putting that hope in the NDC, especially so in John Dramani Mahama. And Sana Blue, we as a banker, SSA and Asempano. I am standing on that note to apologize to Ghanaians. Yeah.
Now, how did you feel? The state you were in, so anticipation ahead of the elections.
Technically, you know, if you are not in parliament, never be Bessia. Even though I'm not in parliament today, I saw this coming. Why? Who share ballot boxes? Maybe I did to say why should the MPP person go and stand and monitor where the NDC people, MPs are voting? You people, you can't see.
But we are not there.
No, I was also not there. Isn't the technicality there?
There.
Yes.
You're a former parliamentarian.
Sir, who be tuaba? Journalists be tuaba. Journalists versus civil servants. And almost civil servant ever guide him ballot box. And a journalist enco guide the civil servant ballot box. Meanwhile, the journalists want to win. What do you think it means?
Now,
the thing has already happened.
So now, technically, what they are saying, but practically, what does that mean? I didn't see it ahead of time.
Near a trust, and say, and this in Libya or Pesa Otuaba. Edima, this MPs are, ni party hierarchy say no. Onim say nipa or guide box or jina hono, or MPP ni, into your BBA on zero. Do you get it right? So the whip was left loose there. Or yeah, there, maybe Okotua, nipa or jina hano, or Beshemio. Do you get it right? That person is MPP. So will you be afraid if it were
to
the NDC falls with the other side at the MPP. That was what Anodompre was. Once Anodompre the argument be by last minute. That was it. Say MPP on standing on the ballot box of the MPP should stand by the NDC, and then the NDC should start by. What does the MPP have to lose if the NDC person is standing by?
But how can you check your people? Because I mean, NDC
that is it.
I should be at NDC.
NPP, I should be at NPP. You know what is going to happen at the end of the day. But we are just apologizing to Ghanaians.
Apologize. Mahagana for.
Oh, but we are apologizing because nobody should say they should go and look for those people who voted for this. You can't get them. So all this,
you can't get them.
How do you get them? The list that are passing by is fake. How do you get them? And people want to use this to scandalize some people. Do you get it right? List are the person has the person himself come out. Say, Mahun, say we need to. Uti akonjasu, nipanu kotuaba. Usiwa uze watuama we. How do you see the person? So NDC should not inflict itself the second time. They should forget about that. Abanu ya tuawe. You cannot get those people.
More tip way. Prior to say Yebabe Tuabano, Dr. Kesela to Forsen, gave all the assurances. Say 136 votes, a year NDC for Benya. Me pacho yemo sa tape no. Because mentias here. On a minority leader. And a minority leader by a press, he say, oh, and all kind of on the floor of parliament. So, Mamunsuru, Sa 136 votes to Nidia. Ye kotua banu mubenya. Etino, Mekase Mitie, Honorable Sulemana, Tyne MP, and Okas, oh, they will do the needful, but the needful will be 136. But a basse MPs in a parliament plus for me now, they cannot do anything about it because MPP will carry the day. And I say, but not when lawyer Dwasa for my parliament. Basua, MP for Kumau, Ayare, or belonging to MPP. It's Mubenya 136.
Yeah.
Now, to the extent, say, Mofri 136, I'm Mubenya 167 votes. Hey! Now, we are matching the Catrams only Pacono, and I do how by hours during some program or say elections. Who Masia be 3 teams where Catram say, Katie Amanakoto and Reship with Timber. Me pato bosa tape no my na yinti ato force in tape no bo my wadaroma
of our country. Mr. Speaker, this would not be a vote by the minority alone. We are sending a signal to the international community. We are sending a signal to the Ghanaian taxpayer that we care. We are sending a signal to everyone that we in the NDC we care. Join us and let's reject them. And urge you, please reject the appointment. Reject the appointment in the name of Ghana, because Ghanaians are watching us. The situation out there is our economy is in bad shape, a very bad shape. It calls on all of us to sacrifice. And that is why, Mr. Speaker, we are ready. We are ready to sacrifice. And we are calling on them to join on us to sacrifice by rejecting the nominees and to send a signal to the President that, Mr. Speaker, we are ready to act. Mr. Speaker, it is sad. It is sad. It is clearly sad. Mr. Speaker, it looks like the government of the day doesn't seem to care and doesn't seem to pay attention to public opinion. Doesn't seem to pay attention.
Where brofo? And if you tell me, and I say, one Nana Kufado, as you say, one conquer a swafo, or be a who do be in Siano. Monto Benintiao. No mind is sick as some our fem. Whom here say a best for from. Well, now, apart from Weno, Minyanti, yes, sir, a NDC4, or former flag bearer and our former president, John Dramani Mahama, a free MPs, no. I'm MPs in man assurance. Miss also Nyanti, yes, sir, a party and Ankasa party structures, no, led by John C. Didn't get Fifi equity. And so the MPs no aiding come. I'm a leadership so assure Ghana for say, oh, Sani a better abano. Now, Afi, Ora, but on our parliament, what now? Ebani saying,
no, minister.
Fedon Bepa chow.
Oh,
our wounds are not healed.
No, please. A chop out there, it is in place as a respectful citizen and a political party. We have to apologize to Ghanaians because leaders in parliament have really echoed their position. The party hierarchy have echoed our position. Now, the last thing that SSA said, and I accept say, parliament is a human institution. Though leadership must be adhered to or listened to, it is a human institution. Among for eka on ura parliamenta. Among for eka about regional balance, about friendship, about this, about that. So all those things come to play. But my happiness, any say, the leadership of the minority in parliament is not shaken. Because ever since Atu forcing Afa Kunjawe, were demonstrating what the party hierarchy saw coming and they want to put their right foot forward. I said, we are not against Haruna. He has done his part. But the position or the era we are entering, our chairman general, Asedun Ketiaka, said, we want to put our right foot forward because we are going to talk about finance and our economy. Honorable Dr. Tufosin started echoing out things that this current government is doing. The printing of the money, the axis of evil that we have. The axis of evil. The governor of Bank of Ghana, Baumia, and Ken Oforiatta, these three axes of evil. Things that they are doing to this economy. That is what, and they are being supervised by the president. Those are the things we should look at. Senye atufos in Elba Nanuya, Ana Obayeno. We've heard that from 2021. Governor of Bank of Ghana, to me printing over 90 billion edima buying. Near young farmer parliament. We are apologizing to Ghanaians because we want us to relax to see what this government is doing to us. The axis of evil. At the end of the day,
what more evil? And a government, na ya, NDC, MPs, be our parliament, and Yambrosa. What more evil? What more evil than you had a chance to disappoint some of the members of parliament because Muhammad say the purse of Ghana is ballooned. And yet you okayed with high vote. What more evil?
You can't, much as I agree with you.
What more evil?
No. This is not more evil. Because, she said, NDC fought to Abase Ken Oforiatta. What happens? What happens? It is not just to say the party people stand resolute. Because these are the people who told you that they are competent. Today we don't look at economic figures anymore. They don't matter anymore. And no Nobia Katre Obiwo Kubazi said, can you write 455 billion? National Safigano and compare the situation in which we are? Yes, that is why we are apologizing to Ghanaians, that confidence must come. But the axis of evil, we must not forget them. If you ask me what evil, the evil is we taking people's money and now going to beg them, demeaning the whole nation. That is evil.
Honorable, you make so much sense with this argument, but you are shifting goalposts.
I am not.
The post and matter, table for discussion,
the only thing we can do now as NDC is to apologize to Ghanaians. We did. is to apologize because you cannot. And I'm cautioning those who are saying that bring the people. How do you get the people? How do you get the people? You want us to be bastardizing ourselves again, whilst we leave the axis of evil. The people who manage the economy. Why is Atufosi saying this? That the minister should not be approved. Because of the debt. Is it because MPP people are nice or what? That is why I said that the human institution.
One way not more the chronophobia strong room. Parliament in Paya approval minister Pona Abia. The word is Abia. Now more than a strong room at home. Chances are that the person will be open to bigger, possibility of taking huge money, sir. Not more anything. So you need to do critical analysis.
That is why what has happened now, much as it is bad, it is painful, and we are apologizing. At the end of it, I say it is good because it sends the signals to the authorities what to do next going forward in terms of election. It is good. So when you know about 7 December 2024, what will you do again? Then you are enslaved again in another 4 years. So it is good, much as it is bad, much as it is painful, much as it is disgraceful, and we are apologizing to Ghanaians. It is good. It sends a signal. Now the leadership at the party headquarters, leadership in parliament will sit up. And then they'll know what to do. When they must say, Obinu, Onipa Baku to me, for because of trust that people may have in that person. We apologize to Ghanaians, but I'll plead with Ghanaians. This is not the time we should forget about the axis of evil. Those who have brought these things to us. Oh, not that Atufosi hate KT Hamo, not that Atufosi hate Brian Champon, not that Atufosi hate other ministers' appointees, but because of the debt, but because of the way the economy is managed. So we agree, we apologize to Ghanaians. But the list are Omudi, peddle, people are casting insinuation, cases and all that. Please, end these people, let's stop those things. Okay. And let us sit down, get back on the drawing board and see how we can chart our course forward.
Do you agree with Ebimu Esusu say in cases of Kwembi Wahoni Betimi Afaswe possible people, and of course, based on mannerism, some earlier thoughts and speeches that may have been made, you can somewhat conclude, say, A, B, C, D, D. Chances are that one will vote yes for the opposite side. Now, Ebimo say Nkrofo identify one, they should lose their seat because they are not fit for purpose. Your opinion on that one?
The identification will be very difficult.
But assuming we can identify.
Some identifications will come out of parochial interest. Obi kachre, Obi say, Wususunwa voti, yes, Ediama Obi. Meanwhile, you have not done it. That is why, to me, personally, I say, no, let us end it here. Let us end it here. Nipa or parliamentary candidate, ni constituency nebe to abadi manu. And I wouldn't like the party to go forward and tell somebody that don't vote for this person. No. No, maybe that is the person the people like. But in terms of they who we respect, we call ourselves honorables, but we've not been honorable at this particular point. But if you want to go on witch hunting now, NDC is going to break. They should not go. Because you cannot get the person. Yet two abanu we are one panu. And then Monday, now who is going to tell you the truth? The truth is not there again. And some people will be peddling, say Obi, the person was not there. Now you have bastardized the people already. We should stop that. The evil is there. The axis of evil. They are there. Yes, they have given them money, as some people were saying. I was not there. You and I were not there. We were not there. But we just taken it. Hey, how much have they taken? Who gave the money to them? When? So we can't tell.
So
that is why we apologize.
So fine. Say I accept my apology in the agreement. But say like you ask how much did they take? Because I'm going to need evidence. So let's say we don't have evidence. But say a DNA betimia causes such eruption. A community, political community, or say we are promising you 136. No be anyone will betimia cross that line. Maybe we are saying no betimia 167. What may be the very cause of such humiliation?
Friendship, regional balance, family relation.
Obi
ni obi ewo parliament. Do you get it right? Omu ya damfo dada. Some from school days. Omu ya damfo sa oba onche. Oh, minia. Ma bresa o party say post ba kwa mi so come receive you that chino. Usu nto abamem. Let me tell you, somebody might have voted for them without taking a penny.
It's possible.
It is possible.
Yes.
Just because of this classroom friendship.
And I agree. It's possible.
Then some people too, it could be regional caucus. Say, you free central region. Do you know we have?
Yeah, yes.
Na ebam say na adibiba yesida musi mumpe. This the Supreme Court judge appointee Bako every voter region. You see, people can go behind and do that. I am not saying that is what they have done. Those are the regional balance are able to influence with. Let us talk about money.
But you think the money will not play a role?
It could be part of it. It could be part of it. But let me tell you, I can assure you, say, Obikrabe to me to Abama on Jikapre.
I don't say I agree. It's possible.
So when we are making these accusations, we shouldn't just leave it on money. We should counterbalance it with this type of issues are able to me are affected. Because you remember how I comes in time. Do you know what happens? The women in parliament say, Adentino Mumbai endorse what government mama position.
Including NDC women.
Yes, including. That time, including. And Omudi post no man. So you see, the gender issues come to play.
Okay.
Regional issues come to play. So many factors.
But it's Mami Michelle. I'm sure our friends in parliament. Katie Amon, sorry, Madam Fo.
Only Madam Fo, but I like him in those days.
You like him in those? No, you are not in parliament now, but may refer to when you used to be in parliament.
Oh, yeah.
So no, I was Madam Fo at that time.
And because of his comic relief.
So fine. Agric minister.
Oh no, Minshano da. That time no.
Brian, not Brian.
No.
Okay, but so.
My brother, our regional minister, no. He was my friend.
Okay, so fine. So let's limit the argument to Katie Hammond. So you're saying, say you liked him in those days. Now there has been a party directive. Say you are voting a certain direction. I'm asking you, sir. Say, and parliament now based on your relationship with Katie Hammond. Over to man and about 20 years.
Me too, man. Me, the time I was in parliament.
But you see, like him, he's your friend.
You see, people say they don't know me or they've not seen me whilst I was in parliament. But one thing in my mind, time I'm in parliament, he said, I came by election, and it is by the grace of NDC, and I'm here MP. That is how I live my life. Whatever directive came, I don't care. Say me Bakra, I don't care. Why are you calling me honorable former MP today?
Because of NDC.
Because that's all. That is how I live my life. And I'm an imbradi susu. Me who say who swasika cutting cry betray ma. Near me catch me who say media unyanku pobema mi. Say media who the fakko.
The argument is simple. Who they are and cover 20
Yes.
Made earlier submissions say by friendship. If you to me act to which to me agreeable. Now, are you saying say MPs na two abano ema MPP ministers no? Almost value friendship more than the political stance. Is that the point? And
no.
Should it be so?
It was an assessment I was making. Near my bed to me about which will not only border on money. And I'm here. No one of my trouble minimum. Say one of my tuama is our ministers. I don't know them. That is why I continuously appeal and apologize to Ghanaians. Say Abba. Nipa wa tuaba na minia. Say minu we di oko jina. Untumi chiba go say we na tuaba manu. And a nipa tuaba manu so omba me yini ho. And obizo tuaba manu so ebi enye sikanti. By friendship. And obizo tuaba manu because of region. And obia tuaba manu because of tribe. All these things comes to play. So I am appealing to Ghanaians as an NDC member. And the NDC too, I am appealing to you. Nobody should go forward. Let us go and bring the... I am not shying away myself from that. But there could be some parochial interest in that. Obia umpenasem who kai time 9/11 AC. Who come Afghanistan. People use that as a contract. Say ye chiwe ama say onususuka Osama bin Laden group oma koda be say 10 and 20 years in then I say oh sanipa we can no nkan. You see, that is the reason why I'm bringing my caution and appealing to Ghanaians. They should let us focus on the axis of evil.
So there are other school of thought as you said. Sir, what I call misfortune and disgrace. I call so parliament. Na MPs ni be the good at forcing any more assay. No matter show solidarity about the former leadership led by Haruna Idrisu and Muntaka. Opinion.
And
Are there possibilities?
So if that possibility crowd they will not succeed. Because time I'm in parliament, at 2 force in Haruna they are like this. Do you get it? And yet there.
At that time, never come beji baku post.
No. Anyway, any two soon post. It is the party directives.
But party directive, whichever way.
No, he can never say that. I will not take
leader.
the position. No. Atu cannot say that he can never take that position. No.
Atu can say because of
no,
the friendship
I will advise him against
Haruna Idrisu, Haruna Nko.
Debbie. When we are talking about party politics, I am my opposition. It is not about friendship. Say Haruna ehumwa atufo sidibua no time wote akonja no. The only thing is to what? To support him again. Now acquire say the symbiotic relationship we depending on we, and at a time come this person too is depending on this, because I saw it. I said I don't hate that one fun way because just Haruna na etomami. Me free parliament. Me be free. Yeah, on the Tomami. Do you get it? Right? Yes, then me cray. On the Tomami. I don't hate him. I respect him. I respect both of them. And I am looking forward for a team like that to push NDC forward. So to me, there should be no malice. And now what was the me free parliament? I said I will not contest. People were calling me, I said no, it is enough. It is enough. And yet in Fido do betina konjasu na be say you are good or you can do. No. If you can perform, a year or two can even let people know that you can perform. So, Haruna, I don't think this should bring any antagonism between them. But those who were doing that on their own interest, and they may catch on say, they are lying.
But
because
is it possible?
Atu is still firm.
Okay, so let's say Atu is still firm. But as you say, Nyosun takra chebia and any salon or one in crop phones with the nichi.
Yeah.
Intiman penning crow and a bedichi. In a sense, Ura Haruna Idrisu will still have people that love him.
Yes.
Because they believe, say, Abia Ankwe near there.
Yeah.
When you're sure, say, to solidarize, and you see, this is politics, which is practical. To solidarize.
I am not sure, but it is possible.
Okay, so you've answered it. All right, so your name, Honorable Ashaman.
Yes, that is it.
Or former Buim MP.
Do you know former President Rawlings? Once upon a time, he was moving with his driver and in his security. And another car in the story no trey. Na car be cross. Do you get me right? One can shantre ni security guard driver or tiniche. Was informed no go shini pakra or cross your mass.
No a president.
No a president, no tikan. One man would direct you say onye fi. Do you get me right? I am saying this in the premise say, you see, Haruna might not. Just
a quick one. One question now, some JJ and I say bodyguard.
No, the bodyguard.
And a question now,
yeah, say one man directives.
Okay.
Do you get me right?
Okay.
Intinu. Oba Rollins say or catch and son shaking because he didn't tell him anything.
But he
acted. Until Wezunu, a bit to me about say Haruna one country and Cherubia, but they have acted. Do you get me right? So that is how life is. That is how. So he still have supporters who are pained, who can act in any way. But I'm telling them everybody should lay down their weapons.
Yeah, share political time in when certain decisions are to be made. Now, here in the name, the contribution of, I call him political colossus, Haruna Idrisu, how Atibia contributed in building Ghana. And even NDC, I be Mukurampo perceive, say, so we need political ambition, Krampa, Dachi, chances are that, Obetima Drusala, he can be president because he's somebody, MPP for NDC for NDC, like he's appealing to everybody.
Both sides.
Yeah, no, physically, I dear Haruna Idrisu in Muntakamo, really, Anna Krata by, but the Krata by on the assumption of a new chairman and a new secretary. A chairman, I say, drink it here, and a fee, say it is an attempt to score some political points and whatnot. And a Haruna Idrisu free on them, a new set of people by. Abra Haruna Idrisu was competent, was performing, and what have you. Unjini says our political timing and this executive may have contributed to this bizarre effect.
No, NDC was looking at its governance in parliament. It is not about this. Senka, say Omaya we and Sana Nana they are appointing professor ministers and all this. and we advise, say, your government size is too much. Cut it, because Muhammad did it before. This is what Ghanaians must listen and remember. Say, time Dr. Kwabna, this Yeji MP, no, the Minister for Energy, Erizani, Donko, Erizani. What did Muhammad do? Or just ask the Minister of Finance, Energy, he didn't appoint anybody. So if NPP people are talking today, oh, there should be somebody there should be somebody there. It has happened before. Nobody was there, but the nation was run. So when we are talking about dissipation of states' money, that is what people should know.
Even the trade ministry have like 3 deputies.
Yes. It is a useless venture we are in today. That is why we are suffering financially. So you realize that this Haruna and meet the time of Omuyomu and you know, if you have an ambition to become somebody or something in life, uti bebia, time there are criticisms and praise be bows, and she cry, but could be beba be dunya. So to say, no, Haruna Atina Konjasu Sanu, he didn't incur any bad brand or image before they change him. So it is good for me, for him. Time I are changing, me correct me say, hey, he should not talk. The supporters were talking somewhere insulting. I said, he should not talk. Because whatever you say that day, it will affect him some 20 years to come. And luckily, he didn't say anything. So that brand too, he still maintains it. And we need to nurture people.
And he still speaks in parliament.
Yes, we need to nurture people. And then if I couldn't even nurture in the name of NDC, because we don't know tomorrow. If you have nurtured a brand like Haruna, and it is good, we are preserving it. We have to nurture another person. If it's good, we preserve it. We continue to nurture the young ones so that when we tell you that we have men, we don't just have men, we have intelligent men. That is what NDC is doing. It is not about any individual malice. Where we say now, where we say. If they give you a position and you think you want to trade on it, it is your own cup of tea because Sankadu wanyansa obi di kwedu any sikabe to adu enim. Kwedu ni kenten any 1 million Ghana cedis edi to adu enim. Say fabaku. Say adu eni nyansa ntino akofa kwedu. Na nkofa sika onim say sika no betumi ato kwedu kenten bebre.
Because we nipa. In his world no sika no fanya.
That is life. So when you have a position, you should think about it, not what will come to your pocket today. That is what I'm trying to allude to.
Okay. Mebana wa answer question. Meba baby sir, finally, is Haruna Idrisu exonerated? Because Abrana Onemuntaka Newana Kawana. There were some unqualified allegations. Say, one more Jessica, if like bribe, you know, I thought be a near my bar, no my pass, for instance, they passed Kenoforiata, the Omoma Hawakumsinya, the highest vote, you know, 11 communities, and you know, Onuna no this and Yambrasam, maybe. No, you answer that. I want to read some messages. Anna, ye Haruna Idrisu. Anna, they are to force a mobile. Or mobile, and the Omu vote in the Kurano. West. We are come to ask if indeed he's been exonerated. Now, joining us on Facebook, Shama Ba Edina Benya. NPP is doomed party. My regards to Esikado Ketan, Kojo Chrome constituency and this incoming PC, Dr. Prof. Grace Ayensu Dankwa. No substitution. Amen. Akwesi Asante Palmer says, NPP and NDC, share. No. As at that time, I realized these guys are almost the same. Almost the same. They are heartbreakers. Forget about it. Now, Akwesi Asante Palmer says, I will never vote for these two parties unless I see who has Ghana in heart. But this NPP and NDC are poor over my dead body. Now, Watford George joins us and says, good morning, Media Supremo, watching the best show live from Adenta, King George. Dr. Usu Akoto is an experienced agriculturist, and I guess it's just the right time to give him the chance to lead Ghana and liberate. It's a long one, sir. But I think you're making some advances for the former agriculture minister seeking to become Ghana's president. That's fine. Now, Joe Bryan say, good morning, host. Joe Bryan from Asin Fosu. Greetings to a hero and the best agriculture minister in the Fourth Republic. He seems to be having a lot of fun here. Now, my last one, when I'm in honorable, so NS Chaos. I'm enjoying the show live from Chaos Photography and Videography Services. Keep up the good work. You people deserve an award. So you can ubet me the messages about my CTVGH. Now Yankin Kema. We are just doing interrogations and want to find out with the real issues. Please, you can attend to my question.
Now, the only thing I can use to answer you is directives from the party's headquarters. and the party's headquarters change of leadership, one cancel Biajiska. The only thing the party said was
Ben can't say party be say.
No.
Say a session of Ghanaian perception and say.
When it
and
comes
some
to
NDC folks say
when it comes
because
to
you're too about no lose. And as I see and you're too about no lose poto. And maybe say it to force a monso JCK and that has Haruna's led administration been exonerated. That's the question.
That tells you that what the public is saying is not what the party said. Period. That was public perception. Because the party there one that said we they just said that we want to put our right foot forward. Right foot no omubisa I said or say finance person near and nanado aban ye person for finance persons no edi. So that is it. Those public perception no there and we respect them, but that is not the basis for the change of the leadership in parliament. So okay. I'll plead with Ghanaians on that note. Because about one there, when you go for election, you either win or lose.
Okay. Osha Senia, Adi Ahagana for the Donwakoma, especially grassroots NDC guys. I feel there. Sebi mwenimu hanchu mo de chao pananam mo pa chao, but you had the chance to do the needful. Manya we afena mo de chao pe be haya gene. Honorable, Osha Senia niema akoya. Ususu say betimi affect the chances of NDC victory come 2024 now.
Not at all, because we have a credible candidate, why President John Dramani Mahama. Who are you going to vote for that day to maintain or handle your purse? It's Mahama. Has he been president before? Yes. Has he gotten the experience? Yes. So, therefore, Ghana for Mr. Munya Jidie, the man who you are going to vote for is not only your constituency MP, but we are talking of the person, John Dramani Mahama, who is coming to handle the purse of this country, who is going to deploy the what? The jobs, and then continue with the what? Employment drive. Senya waye abetwem. So, mesre, moi, yafumu as NDC party, yesre moi, you are not voting for the MP to become president. You are voting for president to become, or presidential candidate to become president. The MPs are going for election. We don't know what is going to happen. Fanu says they say, Ujidia or NDC, Onyamin Fasamba, city MPs in our primaries, Omunina Lucia. So what will you do again? But the Mahama is there. What will you do again? That is why we are pleading with you. That, yes, Yenina Anyede, but Mumayenda Yenisusu Enfankofye ya Brabomu. Anyone now Mukita Yesika Futu. The army from the axis of evil. In Niama, omu yedi tia mine. In their businesses a collapse. In their individual bondholders a so. In their banks are closing. We should focus there. Why the manu buy? It is not only the MPs who did not vote to kick these people out. Yes, they had the opportunity. And but Mr. Ghana for. Let your hope in NDC still stand strong. We cry never but say ye to abama Mahama. Onu de bia our authentic list, only me send or an appointment. But that authentic list, me comes and say Kofi di need the aba, Amadi need the aba. We see away there my end 2 manu. Now the end of the day, Kobase Sani Panukranu. Now one to Ama Brian, now KT Hamona. Then it becomes a parochial interest. And that is why I'm calling on all the NDC people. Let us cease fire and let nobody be saying that, let us get the list, let us punish it. God is the judge. It is not we, the human beings. Because in the Africa, Tunisia, your skin is blacker. So we must stand on our feet to ensure, say, the people who have collapsed our economy, we deal with them by the ballot box in 2024, 7th December.
Honorable Ashama, I think we have some 8 minutes. You phone lines na on the
have to rush to
on the oh sir, you bet me release you. You bet me release you. You bet me funny saying. Yeah. So now I'll deal with my viewers.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for coming, sir. Yeah. All right. So, Mbacho, you be phone lines. You be phone lines. Numbers now on the TV screen. You per se uni edin komo efa near a course or parliament no so we MPP ni ambacho frɛ ebia na your position no be wrong, you know, and then same who ni di catch them say na maybe me support to position so ebia na ye ni me to see ni ntia say pass one be the can say we can continue some government you need agric minister and you need industry minister. I agree, but to say extra or additional minister to say Minister of Finance or the Office of the President, any other ones. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Bacho, and a Parliament ministerial appointment pay asem. Would any baby a free na chawajin?
But from coffee, Mr. Free Kumasi.
Mamintio coffee.
My drink, and he said, yeah, I'm peace and I'm not going to I'm a higher come up and that cry me to my sorry cry and I'm a dimple. Oh. That's my main class now. Her crime missing.
Mira, also when I didn't ask Ghana for we crying this for us more. Ghana for Ashiga, anyways. Hello, but you didn't send out free.
The free so far. We did the question about it.
Because he,
yes. Near Mambi or I cost so I mean, no, I am not here. Just a few. Yenina NDC ye support na se wo koto aba nti ye person penifo ni ginam peti ehu nipa ko a omo to aba e de ma omo no e person NDC fo ni twin ye say yu no mame se bebre ya me no
that's it say na mo ye na short to manage e mema mo nua no mo aka ne bi nso anya bi akasa ye na short 30 seconds 1 minute to be like hello but you didn't send out free.
Hello.
But you maintain mo TV no as a bit delay wadama me pese be you Brazil kwanso me pacho senior nya ready for no. Hello pacho you didn't send out free.
My show me dini Gloria me face atonsu.
Hey atonsu de e ba opa o.
Okay, last is home and ba ko atonsu.
Aye.
Mbesa me chama nyu kakao program ne so.
Bacho ka.
Me appointees name NDC for Nigi 2 no. Me accept because so manji wa month my MPP for na the bear campaign say we mo appointing pen for na manji antinti na month me an engagement be an ko monja wo no mo ye ne nhwe so mbetimi aye me da se.
Odo wadwe so emu do pa anokwasem na onso ka no ye da se sweetheart. Hello Pacho didn't say now so free.
Professor Tom Kobe.
Eh?
Kobe.
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 Kobe, you didn't Kobe, free.
Kobe.
I'm free today, young kid.
Okay, maybe they are meaning who say, MP, if I have a dictionary, you know. Hello?
Yes, you.
I have a dictionary, you know. I'm on one side, no. Make teamwork, to bring Atufosin and his group down. That's how I see it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi, na call us here. Because Sham way. What? We'll be a kind of same short no call. Oh, we are brutal. Hello, but you didn't say now so free. More fire, me and you.
Other program number 7, Germany.
Ghana to you.
The woman say, Parliament no Mation. O my niano. Indeed, do be I say you scratch my back, I scratch your back. Indeed, no. And you can see a dear ratio, baby. Now my only a phone of you.
Oh, I can't
say.
And a crack.
Thank you. The rest right there. Your mom is a Ghana.
That's
now, oh, man,
I miss you. You're Sapan, Wakatre. As me a friend, shame, you feel rain shake back up him. Your friend, you as a for a pet of politicians. Hello, but you didn't send out free.
But you may friend me messy, make us a free. A legend cuckoo.
Meadow, may I hear him? Odo, it's you.
My patrol. Yeah, peace, no dear, Yamian Ukraine, Omuni and Dini, cry. Chese me real one kasa. Me real one kasa. Omo fo so omo gu ato force any masi. Omo gu omo any masi. Eti nana otu bye bye. Me real one kasa me nim dem be me woman.
Me do estro mebe fie. This is for some pacho. The kuruma mpacho. Hello, Mbacho, this is an African.
The family atu me kasa me kaswa.
Atu force yana.
No, atu ATSU.
Atu. Okay, atu yanku yenim.
Me course of parliament no. The delegate say omo tu abantia mutaka any of Haruna Idrisu.
Adeti.
Omo impa bonfo pa. Omo impa bonfo ko disco ku fado adi.
Oh, nasa un the evidence.
Evidence ni na ka kire won. Evidence bi en ba dia bi o. Mutaka any of Haruna yet betu abatia won.
Yo. That's also opinion they say are like noses, and everybody has this. So it's important we acknowledge all those. Now, hello, but we didn't send our friend. Hello, Mr. I no be papa and too bad with all the respect. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, but we didn't send our friend.
I'm in James Brown.
Okay, me and you, James.
Parliament na one. Eyi muntaka eni Haruna Idrisu. Omo no me problem no.
Adai.
Ne nti ameka sa ne se. Esa ne se eyi muntaka ni Haruna Idrisu free omo position no. Enu na di we problem we ni na eba.
Now evidence.
Oh, evidence na no. Me ka tell because omo na afa no. Enu to obama we mo se ato Boston den. Na ni mu ngwase.
Okay.
And in bata no. What I say. And evidence none of the amount.
Okay.
But delegate a better yaji, Mitchell.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Delegate be. Or say Mumu MPs could have sending a bribe. You yate. Yes, you're a pulling agent. You bet them sending a genacas. Hello, but what is an African?
I shall be free soon.
I don't mind you free soon.
Oh, I send me the MA upon a pink, my baby sukra.
Nahima, Tobo.
Haruna Idrisu, and I say, or more year at a fortuna. Or more say, and this secret, no more good hammers in the man. Now, although I dare no more than Haruna Idrisu in the Muntaka. I shall show with me who. Osha, with me who near echo. Because a team up, Haruna Idrisu, a scanner, your car say that you are a phone, so Miss Anne Mano. I ye free, made the name of the sea ye free. But our patches say yenny and share. It's yenny and share, and not to force in or yenu. Or ye NDC4, no Yamahama, or Mugu Kuno, Mugu Party Kuno, no Munshini, ye and the Yapama, Kuma crying.
That's it. Make can be said, that no Mutuabano. Sanka ye to a bank and disability. Unsen will be a canoe cranch, Mina Mecano. That day now, Omutuabana resource in the Babons. Sasada and Ghana for Cotuaba and can be win and can disability. Because Ghana for the drona coma, Mububuno. Hello, Pacho, what is an African friend?
Yeah, hello.
Senior, Pacho, what is an African friend?
Me, family, Alex. What the favorite tema?
Senior, Kejagum, yetio.
Na, they are connected here. Your MPC, you must say, papa. Hey, we are John, Nana. Na, what the omunabotre. Na me aduma. Parliamentary ni presidential we babe to be ye be you mu nyina fi so ye be 20 years
ma me advice bibi uti be eno de enye MPs ni nyina na to ne sa anti NDC for nso nye careful because ye were over 90 me ba ye over 90 MPs nso a eto no what I say eti wan hwe ya na wafa once na ho abufu no akwa bre wukuro eti eno no SNDs for delegate mu ye careful mu hwehwe mu and son am take a decision. And again, MP be on what so could you to black one. Such MPs, you give them another chance. But those are the people who are some of them how come. So yes, sir, we no na what chow na afra sebi by Janai.
Matthias, that's opinion.
Yo, Mate. So yes, that is what it is. I mean, yeah, have bad advice, simple cry. What I said, John Dramani Muhammad rap. You press a release. Me catch them. One shemu polling agent. One careful. Yes, or the acronphobic strong room, or magic bribe, no, I say area court. Hello, but what is an Afri free?
I'll catch your friend, Kwame Agenta.
Aha, free.
The free, Accra, Abelkuma.
Madama, okay.
Pacho, good morning.
Good morning. Ghana to your casa. Oh, Mira, Frana, Utio, Husano, na yet.
Hello.
Yeah, next call, I'm patrolling this announcement free.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Who didn't be a free?
Your family are coming free, Kumasi, Mabeja North.
Wabiaja into you.
Yeah, I can say, yeah, MPC now, Omokoto about here, NDC decision, no. Some microphone in an Omo more than some of them do Banyan to Abenfentia.
Okay.
If you say some microphone, and this 2024 election, Omo Ankasa and a bay influence, party agents, no, our grassroots, Ama MPP for no, or Magiska. No, Amakwama and Omavia Abatona Betunum.
Okay.
Intino, Yama Modian said, Sound Crophonus, Ibetu Abetium. More fire. Patino, Ibeti Patini Hamo.
More fire. Also, Fred, EA Express Herba Clinic, the Honor is Obiako. EA Express Herba Clinic, the Honor Biako. Hello, but what is an Afri free?
Touch on the Akosia.
Oh, Akosia, on the day, not free.
If we be a Shaman estate.
Oh, when it's all by me, me point ya me befi.
Mate.
Yo, Kawaji Ghana to you.
And one no more can free no maka Haruna Idrisu. Any moon taka, no me a problem. No me a problem. Because pese atofosing any muguasi. Na the year penny say. I said, don't get the animal more dear, no more shusha, MPs no moto against his.
Oh, middle, on bed who say secret ballot.
Because fine. Omudium home come up. Omudium home come up, papa. It's no omunya investigation. No moon shake. Omuya investigation, na ye who omo yes, Anna. You better a bet you munina. Because omun pepatini.
Okay.
Because the omu yen ombe mama hama break. It's in a you munina fiho.
Okay.
Me that's it.
Hey, now MPP saying there, what that strong rooms are representing this year? Your man $1 million, I know what do. Yeah, some 2 rooms away. Hello, but what is an Afri?
Yes, from Evelyn, because I show my estate.
Oh, and then man, more yard pa, Matucha Mamma. Evelyn, Kawajine.
Aha. Miss Ukakami walk and say, dear MP, or Momu to Abanu di Tia. Etia woman. I say, Omushim no moon. Because the Omuye no Nipacron made me suspect. Haluna Idrusu onu kaun Omuye Sadian. And yes, Omushanamu, because the NDC party na ye party dim. And yes, you Hunipacro, yes, Sadian.
Okay. But I am the same suspicion. Sometimes, Obu on Maba Jeans or no count, says a chrono or 2 tia, etino, analysis and the sometimes I do any buno, says a chrono, no agent who's a positive. The chrono. Hello, but what is an Afri?
But Castle.
Mamintio, Castland.
If I go say,
you are doing what research the chrono now, sir. Yo, Yanko. More fire.
Aye. I know quite the so share to my banner and yet dead yet. There was a pin for us almost in Yabutre.
Okay.
Yes, I saw had the much at the problem.
Okay.
Hand to come Butre. Then share to my way in 2024.
More fire.
More fire.
More fire. Hey, me and Nicholas in there. We will be a chocolate. Okasa simple. Correct, pa.
Hello.
Odo, Udini baby a free.
Megasa fi Tamale.
Tamale Crobenso.
Tamale Northern Region.
Oh, and they say minimum sister. Yeah, okay. Now me just say Tamale Honum Crobenso pote.
Me what's the
Tamale Crobenso. Me person who so free Tamale. Eh?
Kapayili.
And your friend who
Patrol. Near MPC near yen. Omanya dear cra.
Yo.
Omanya dear. The reason is, we are Ghanaians, so yeah, Ghanaians.
That's right.
Nani omo kwa no mko ye na Ghanaians ni na heart wom. Yakuma ni na wom say they should be able to not to vote for this issue. Yeah, ni na yesu aye ho your friend say demonstrations. Almost the petitions are come to parliament. Magic. Then they are coming to vote. Most of the Moko Botuama, Tankro Fuyama, Omobe, they are not coming to be our ministers. There are some that are supposed to be ministers. But if you are opposing the president for him to do the right thing, you don't go to vote hypocrisy voting. You're not breaking down a phone in our hearts, but 1 year there. And also are saying that Haruna Idris anyway, maybe Haruna Idris crown vote too. Yeah. But other people who are hypocrites are inside that party who voted.
You are right.
Other people who are there, I know Okujato will never vote.
Yeah.
Maybe Haruna Idris will never vote against NDC. But there are some people who are corrupt and hypocrites. They should work on it because they are broken our hearts, seriously.
Oh.
We are crying. What they did last week is not good at all. It's not good for all Ghanaians. It's not only for NDC.
It's beyond NDC.
We have hope in them.
Oh.
So if you are fighting against something for all Ghanaians, you don't do what you have done. They shouldn't be taking off only their pockets and leaving us behind. It's very bad. So they should check on it. And those who are saying they'll vote against them, I wish all MPs, especially the NDC delegates, will vote against most of the MPs.
More fire. Oh, about the we batch all Frey Express Cyber Clinic was 0244 949242. Ya dear number 0244 949242. Hello, Patrick, this is an affair free. Senior, Kawaju Negane to you. Yet you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Senior,
Utio, Mentio, Yetio. Senior, you're ready. Senior, you're ready. And for Senior, over and fast. Hello, Patrick, this is an affair free.
Free Ngoko, every tomorrow.
In Kawa.
Ngoko, yeah, Eastern region.
How many water Miss Rock? Yet you.
Free tomorrow.
Okay, Adjunct.
Oh, dear, Mamma watch answer.
More fire, Mejoso.
Okay. Well, and yet, a MP's no fault. Mobile family and told as much as say, or when I receive, or when I receive.
Okay.
Now, NDC MP's now, as I say, I was shuffle. And you be free. Because this is not the first time. Omoye ade enye. Na I say ye kasa endru ba bintinu. Omudru ho wi mo fisi ye nkwati afo.
Mo vote to the dru ba bi pa. Kasa na nkwa vote no ko.
I don't know. Na dare dru ho a e we chom say ye nsa no so otumi ho.
More fire.
Onu yankopon ya adwuma.
More fire.
All right.
Na polling agent so ko je bribe wa na be hunu. Assembly for Kruma. Assembly sana ajidebi. Hello.
Hello.
Senior, and more fire park. How do you know baby afraid?
But a good one, Mr. Francisco question, because it's commercial to
Adama, I told you, uncle.
One get on MP, you know, and this MPs, and the moment we say, watch the woman now, says the woman say, I will blame you. When you scale the monk of thing or this, so now. Remember, moon, someone taka. I don't know this number can come on this hour. You will be Muslim at the monk of from Wabby. What will be the also better when you scout. Tank of Mushima warriors, and more friendship, man, I losing quietly. Winter cut you on a term as on a done or day upon you will be Mushima skin to know obey. Into the monk of thing or day upon let them are. You want to amber, tell me a delegate to Mutuam and a bashi. I'm an ending. Bye bye.
More fire. And also, Shama Ba, Edina Benya, so the message about my regards to Dr. Professor Grace Ayunsu, Dan Confesicado, Dr. Grace, no substitution. Hello, Patrodin is an affair friend.
I'm calling Cassafi.
I'm into a microphone.
Yes, friend, this is for Moncasa.
Okay.
About no Cotion, do any question Mutakami, Illusion, Because if you could be a question.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
Parliament, no, but I'm in a party, no, I'm in a Ghana. Jimo Fan Conquest, Sankophone. I'm on to us in Ghana. You look at the first web equate. That's
it. Very brief, very brief, very brief, very brief. So beautiful. Now, it's streaming live on Facebook. Hello, Mbacho, didn't baby afraid.
But your friend Baba Ibrahim, the first see Abdulkuma Central.
Baba Mentio. Baba Yetio.
Hello. But your friend Baba.
Okay, Baba, what are my casa? Entio, Casa Yetio.
Patrol, patrol. Oh, that's it, dear. What said, dear, MPs near no Mumbai. And this MPs.
I'm sorry, sir. So let me issue this. Ofra, with all due respect. Ofra na o TV volume no wadwom no. Na wati. Say abusuafo so hwe na pese omutie wa. Wo betume free TV no ho akogina baabi na abusuafo na tie wo. The moment abegina TV ne nchen no, na woni ye kasa na mayen feedback into mayen tene ye ka no. Ana se no kasa wo bete wo phone no so. Entem ansa na what with TV no so because TV ni be delay. It's a way wadwen say wo tie TV no a respond to nsema ye ka de bia na wo ye chi misramo. Mon kan sense me man. Hello, udini baby afrefre.
Mpacho FM George mi fresh kasoa.
Mpacho mamti Mr. George.
Yo. Mpacho nia abe ama me ho adwuri mi yie. Na ne tini se NPP 4 no omode omonia omodi ska omoji bebe no omonim ne omode ye ena omo some hidden agenda the anti-hwin fa ho manu say you only fa ho but we hear minority for omodi mo ho akofua friend say MPP for our vote to amawom wo bra Ghana for bresa wo bra Ghana for bresa wo do akobo MPP for mo di e bonesa e say mo ni fa so bia wo parliament ho mo ni fa so be nia amount for come na no wo Ghana ha no e say mo enfa mo ho nyame hu say o mo fa baby o mo sakan skabi okay it say scarce can't and say o mo but enye Ghana for you enye Ghana for you identity it mpacho just that yet to mean figure o mo yes ade no but yet to ye boase boko me did say onyankopon be man saso me de nyame betimi aka no but o mo die bo ne dada then betimi aye bi ye wo de ye minim say onyankopon so owo nipa maye ono so ne ekoso no minim say o die be see good direction
first Ken Oforiata you passed. Second Mosi Hawa Kumsin yet you passed. Third Musi Yilevi yet you passed. Yes, call me for this year. Yes, I'm over president. Taxes. Oh, forget on my pass. Sure. Oh, forget. Nkosifi. Ombeja 187 votes. Hello. Hello. Udini baby free.
Hello, Mato FM David Agbalanyo. Mikasafri Oman George no.
Maminti o David.
Yo, Mr. Mr. NDC for penny for say. Mr. Omo pa ni say. Just as educated a chairman and then a former chairman no Samolan Pofono, Omo ye kabum, penny for almost fear how my ye papa because the information you are gone. Almost fear on ye, and almost as fear say, some almost parliamentary when almost sign also no, Obinum so almost a payback. And the man, I almost have 240 in the Nimun Graphic, but in the Nimun Graphic that. Because Pelifono almost a kabum and yapa. All right. And I'm better. All city MPs in Ano, almost about to look on him. And there's a challenge before Guana, much about to look on him. The yes is him. Can Nipa 131 and I want this is an etwaba and it's no. They ain't trouble get someone in Miss Romo because almost see Omuna almost Tabana. Nimami Krom, if I'm Jolubuem, former Kofi Adams, Omko, River Daniel Hornu, Ombre in Alcohol, Nomo Catamo, Nomu, so no say, then I bet you Muana. ade na muma yakuma ya na ade de na ekoso ma ye nimu gwase pa e wo dobo ha ye Fatima dobo be lawyer mensa on wini ma ye afi de fiade a ndi before ye ama yakuma kwa ye ya woni nyame ye juma
It's the NDC MPs na ka say ya hold on campaign e wo constituencies because ya the power parliament no I general secretary am fa krata ma bonten monja aka no monye campaign hello dia no moye no vote 167 no hello but we didn't say na free no correct me te woni wa chire pa ma hom ne so ma me
didn't is lawyer me ka say Ashoma
na state
Ashoma village
Ashoma village no way
Ashoma the main Ashoma na nkasa go Ashoma
ma hu wono yeah me ba so ma enti o
yes ramu ampenyu anything for me this time there ese system ese mo ma yenhu omu hu say we ye hu amba na ye beto because they say no as abro abem ena nchiche mu abem mpenyifo na nkasa mo nhwe no nchiche mu na abem no yensiesie ne bibia nkoso ansa na se be vote na ya vote
okay
Michia Elikulim Akrugu.
Oi! Elikulim Akrugu. Do me kwa benya, maame no bapa Elikulim Akrugu.
Hello.
Hello, but what is an free?
From Israel, I can fit on communicate.
More fire, any mamma time, but more casa yet you. Oh,
Madam Asimit Mapa Moye.
More fire.
Adia NDC, MPs me and Enye. And Yenny say, MPP for Nipa 80 something, Omukasa Tia, financial minister.
More fire.
Omupani for by said, Omupase, Omukasa Tia, financial
minister. In fact,
the
Krataba and things will be a full.
Omujitum.
More fire.
Omuna Mankasa Tia, financial. Now, so then, MPs Nipa 80 and 85 won't talk about Tia. In his way. They win and Yakra. I don't mean any. I mean, you couldn't when I mean, I
mean, I kind of saying, na what Jan is saying. Ghana for Muncha Margin for the home. Muncha Margin. Hello, but what is an Afri?
Hello.
Hello, sir. We didn't have free.
But good morning. I am Medina Daniel, Mekasafu Medina.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
But assembly is parliament no. Asipin pa obia yuraho.
Go fire.
But Dorothy na e be yan say. Sisi sa adena kwa because MPP for no omo mutimi shedding. E ka say ade we me yenye. Ampa so omo nye. Party ni timi control mo say munye sei omo nye. Because we parliament for no party no ene do ko ye. Enti party no say ye pese ye sei a. Adentina wo see ma parliament me de me ho baby maduru no o se me am fa ma adwen yenye ne sa ena nkofo no mo botu ma wo ko ho no mo no nkofo no pese wo ye bibi se ma mo and nkofo no ko se wo no mo na de bia na mo fo sere mo because em vote me take a decision me ye kai se temo a joma ma power o me ko IMF
okay
ena o mo se o mo ko hia e wo senchi em vote me ka se o mo nko ama mo nyina ka se o mo nko ama so ma nko Jomama winning year 2012. Almost say omugo so ni no wo ayi Independence Square. Almost omunko ampan so MTP na nko.
Okay.
Na mu de eduru so a munko na Ghana no ede mabati so. Do Ghana ye nyina de. But mu de eduru mu so a omu de meka so ye nye. Na mu de musi because of wenti na eduma ko ye. Won eyesa na mu de atiti ede ma party ngufo na mu achire no.
Okay.
But the one mo hwe ni yie. Na nyom nko na ebia mo sympathy. Na abusia na yi na mo so mo na mfo na yi no. Say any sponsor adamfo. But the truth so mo mutimi gina se. Etimi gina se mo na mfo mo ni ndamfo ni party ni be ka no. Na mo fa. Na me ye hu say party penidie no ye to aba mo firi obi firi o mo mi ba. Position no enyo ba kofo dia.
All right.
We chairman ya obi to aba yi obi asa na wo ba ye. Enti sa wo ba san so obi zbet me aba. We are parliament, we are leader of her. Obi firi na wo ba ye. Obi so beti me aba. Enti the moment ye yi wo we firi ye di wo aba no. Ese mu nyina mo ka bom. Na mo ye den. Na mo bo nipa no. Well, enti Bibiania, as some omotion ye. No, Mama Castle, Ania break.
Medase, Sebe who says Syria Callers BBB Association said, Among Casa, Ewo TV, so the radio, so Omoko strike. All right, the EMFA calling segment, Nuncia. Director, what is the following directive? Yemfensiana. Ye try who and I to us one and the crack and say, okay, I hear wa kese boa him. Eba betwas not the morning share na kawie. But Mr. Me din de Nana Otu Darko Ghana Kasama for very mana or so many free some fans and pamre nipa. I look straight into the eyes, quarters, and corridors of power, and I tell them the truth. And found baby a better. But me sorry sweet. Make I will say, yeah, Mondays to Fridays, 6 to 10. And first, like I say, Papaya Recreational Village, Alu Africa, Agriculture with fertilizer. You're not Dogza Open University, I say. Now, you're not EA Express Herbal Clinic. Almost so yesterday, no pay. Gagabo beto us. But director, me patro for A2. I'm sorry. A2. Me sorry, director, me sorry. But A2.
Atu, you are my friend.
It doesn't matter.
And today you don't trust me.
I'm asking a question.